Hello survivors, and welcome to another silly Saturday. In today's video we are playing a bomb build. Now I have done this before previously in the past, but I thought we could explain it a lot better, as well as just go over everything in a little bit more detail than we usually do. So we're going to start off showing you why I've gone for bombs specifically and what makes this so insane. So the first thing we're looking at is just how many explosions are on our screen, and it is insane. Although for some reason our cluster bombs and that aren't showing the correct visual effects. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but cluster bomb as well as mortar shot are supposed to show more explosions similar to that of the bombardment, and for some reason they just aren't doing that. But you know, that's what it looks like when we have everything on. But let's go back to turning it off, because it will be difficult to survive when it is on like that. Now, first things first, let's go over the skills that we used. The skills are cluster bomb, bloodlust, mortar shot, avalanche, bomb barrage, and bombardment. Now, besides for our mortar shot and besides for mortar shot, avalanche, and bombardment, the other three skills don't have negative effects to them. So we do kind of have to work on negative effects so that we can deal that little bit of extra damage that we otherwise wouldn't have had. Alright, so we go for bloodlust as well, because, well, I'm not going to use bomb suction bomb skill. We kind of wanted the feeling of having all those explosions happen. But for some reason, like I said, there was a visual glitch with the bomb barrage, mortar shot, and cluster bomb, where you weren't getting that smoky texture or the explosions like we were from bomb barrage. So that was the whole premise of the build. The builds were supposed to be explosive bombs, and that is why we went for these instead of some of the other bombs that you can get. Now, with regards to damage, as you can see, well, it is endless too, but we just destroyed our dear friend the prophetess over there. We're going to just keep going because we're going to speak about what upgrades we went for. So let's do that quickly. What we focus on is our negative effects, so doom, fragility, burn, poison, everything like that. So let's go with fragility. We don't need any more skills, so we do activate the skip active skills. We're going to go for anything, because there's no real specific thing to go for here except for cast frequency. So everything else is damage, multicast, just everything else. We're going to grab everything that is rare or epic over everything else. If not, we're already on max crit. I am going to go for more crit though, because the higher your crit, the more chance there is to chain crits as well. If that makes sense to you, that's fantastic. If not, I can't really explain it in this video too well for you. That will be in another video coming when we're speaking about stats as well as buffs and debuffs. So that will save for another video. Again, we're just going to be going for whatever's blue, and we'll go for cast frequency over everything else. So blue upgrades, cast frequency, and then whatever else increases area, damage, cast frequency, multicast for our actual skills. Now, rune wise, I had a different plan for this actual video. I was gonna go for like 2 bomb barrage, 2 avalanche, and 2 mortar shot, because they have the negative effects and because of the explosions that they cause on the floor, like these blue circles. But it turned out that cluster bomb did a really good job there, as well as bombardment. So halfway through the actual first overlord and first endless cycle, I decided, let's grab these other skills and go from that. So rune wise, we actually ended up with multicast mastery, reroll mastery, and singular focus. We're not even using singular focus, so we would actually go for things like we would go for executioner, generalist. We wouldn't even need reroll mastery if we didn't want it. So you could just go for your damaging skills. You could go focus fire, but then you are going to have to work on a lot of area of effect and things like that. But for the sake of this, we kind of just didn't restart. We kept going with what we had already and just changed the build to kind of suit a feeling we had and things like that. If we landed up getting Bombarage a lot earlier, we would have kept the video to the original idea, and maybe in the future we can revisit that, but we decided it's actually the other skills kind of fit the premise of the video anyway, so that's why this mess up of you know, useless ruins kind of happened. So it also just shows you, you know, the runes do matter, but not really for your zero curse runs in that regard. So cast frequency there, again, we're just going to go for whatever upgrade is green, and then obviously rare and epic. So I don't really have any, okay, we don't actually go for block over here, we'll just take poison. And then obviously legendaries are fantastic to go for. Crit modifier, crit damage modifier is the better word of saying that. And yeah, that's the way that we upgrade this. And we should be killing things relatively quickly, to the point where we are not going to spend too much more time in here, although we do still have 3 more bosses, but that's not really a problem. We still get to have a very satisfying sound as well as visual. As you can see, all of the area of effects on the floor, it really does have something going for it, something satisfying, just seeing all of these blue lines. Maybe we can turn it up just a slight bit, so we've got more than just a little bit of blue lines going on over there. That didn't really help too much, but we got some form of explosions going on. It doesn't really help, so we'll just keep it down all the way, and that's going to be that. So dodge over there, and as you can see, our damage, because of probably Bomb Barrage and the weakness, obviously increasing all damage received by 3%. They're going to die very, very quickly. We do have, I believe, hypothermia as well. Yes, we do over there, and that's obviously helping Avalanche as well as our slow to you know, our slow stacking deal more damage due to fragility. So very nice to always have yourself those extra synergy skills that are going to help you kill things a lot faster by applying negative effects. So really important to have those. It would be nice if we got Doom today's as well, the impending Doom. I haven't seen it this run. We normally get it, but this time we never got it, unfortunately, and that is just how it is. There's nothing we can really do about it. You got to just get the upgrades you get and go with that. Now, we can still get more area of effect and probably just stand still and destroy absolutely everything on the screen, but that's not going to happen this video, unfortunately. But it is a possibility of doing. Now, we have picked up another Swift as well. As you can see, we do have 3 of them available, or 3 dashes available. When I talk about Swift, Swift is the upgrade that gives you an extra dash. So that does help us, obviously, with survivability as well. But again, we really kill things quickly, and we're not at an endless level that's high enough to really even have to dash. So even if we did land up getting hit, so maybe we can get hit by something, we only take 50 damage. That's still quite a lot of damage, but again, we will be able to, 1, not get hit, so we're not going to take more damage than that, and 2, we kind of we can even kill things before their area of effect lands up hurting us. So it's much of a muchness we got going on here for us. Alright, so area of effect, some rare power up over there, and we're just gonna keep going. And here we go, final boss dead in a couple of seconds, and that's that. So this was our bombs away, you know, silly Saturday. I think it's quite an enjoyable little skill. I think you can actually go quite far with this. Defense layers a bit shoddy. If you get hit by things, you will die. But otherwise, a very satisfying area of effect and very satisfying, you know, visuals coming off of the skill. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.